Yo, what's good everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Lost Souls back with another video. And before we get into the video, guys, you know the drill. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It literally takes a few seconds, but it goes a long way. We are approaching 700 subs, so help me hit my next milestone. That'd be greatly appreciated. And I hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful day. Like always, we're gonna get into today's video. So guys, I don't know where time is going, but it's flying by. And we are approaching the month of August. We got like a few days left. We're gonna be breaking down the best releases for the month of August, and there is a lot to break down, if I'm being honest. So just a reminder, guys, whenever I give you or I bring out release date videos, just take the release dates with a grain of salt, because sometimes they change. A lot of times they do. I don't work for any of these big companies, so I'm just bringing this for content purposes. And I know a lot of people are like, yo, like, why, where is it? Like, it didn't release this day. I don't know, man. Like, I don't work for Nike. I don't work for Adidas. I don't work for any of these brands. So don't shoot the messenger. A kind reminder. All right. So for the first shoe, guys, we have the Nike GT Cut 1, the black chrome, which is dropping on August 1st for retail price of $180. Check out your Nike retail stores, the Nike sneakers app, the Nike website. I've heard a lot of good things about the Nike GT Cut 1s. I heard a lot of people saying this is one of the best basketball shoe in terms of performance and looks to recently release. I don't own a pair. I owned a pair of the 3s. The 3s are pretty dope, but I definitely do want to own a pair of the GT Cut 1s. I mean, an all black shoe goes well with anything, so this is going to be a cop for me. Expect me trying to go for these. The next shoe is the Drake's Nike Nocta Glide. This is a white and black pair. I don't know why it's showing all black for some reason, but this is releasing for $160. I do have the first drop still. I have yet to wear those. I don't know what I'm doing. I should definitely wear those. They do look dope. I'm gonna say pass just because I'm not a fan of any other colorway besides the original one. August 2nd, so this is arguably one of the best or top, it might be sneaker of the year, for this year 2025. For August 2nd, we have the Nike Undefeated Force coming out for retail price of $230 USD. Yes, it's a little steep, but it is a collaboration, so collaborations usually go for much more money. For those that don't know, there is going to be two pairs coming out. So there's the Air Jordan pair, and then there's the Nike pair. I'm referring to the heel tab. Now the Nike heel tab is the more accessible one. This is a GR, and I heard there is gonna be like there's 6-figure pairs with the Nike Air, so that's good news for everybody wanting to cop. Hopefully you guys can cop a pair. Now the Air Jordan one is the more limited. It's very, very limited. That is the initial release that came out, I think it was like 18 years ago. I can't remember when the Nike Undefeateds came out, but there was 72 pairs, and that one had the Jordan Jumpman on the heel tab. So definitely I will be going for these. I'm not going to be sleeping on these. One of the hottest shoes. It might be the sneaker of the year for some people or for many, but this is definitely a cop. Reminder, $230 US. The next shoe up is another basketball shoe. It is the Nike Ja 3 Light Show. This is releasing on August 5th for a retail price of $135 USD. Now, for those that don't know or have been living under a rock, Nike has released, or I started releasing the Ja 3s. They released recently the EYBLs, which I'm not going to get a pair because I am not part of that tournament. But in my opinion, Nike has not missed in terms of the colorway with the Nike Ja 3s. And this might be the first pair to hit my collection. $135, it is a pretty good price for a basketball sneaker. And I think just recently, other than the Ja 1, like I think the Ja 2 fell off, but the Ja 3s are definitely making headlines and are definitely going to put Nike or like Ja shoe back on top. When the Ja 1s came out, everybody was wearing that shoe, and then now I see people wear the Ja 2s, but it doesn't hit the same as the Ja 1s. That's just me, but this is going to be a definite cop. I love the colorway. I love how they use the Nike swoosh as a J, and then the Ja. That is so clean. Automatic cop for me. Next shoe up is an Air Force One. This is the Fat Joe's Terror Squad Nike Air Force One University Red, releasing on August 5th as well. $150 USD is the retail price. I'm gonna say pass, but this looks like an LV Air Force One in a way, just because of the color blocking. I'm not saying that it is Louis Vuitton compared, but it's just in terms of the colorway. But I'm gonna say respectfully pass. Next shoe up is Nike's Running Vomero Premium, and this is gonna be retailing for $230 USD. Now I heard this is a very, very comfortable shoe, and it is a running shoe, so for all the runners out there, I would, you know, it is an expensive shoe, but I heard a lot of good things. They saying it's one of the most comfortable sneakers possibly Nike's ever made. I'm not gonna be copying these. I'm not too big of a runner. I do run at times, but not enough for me to even consider this pair. And then they do have the like kind of the cheaper version, which is $180. That one is comfortable, but is not as comfortable as the premium pair. All right, so the cheaper version is $180, and this one, the premium pair, is $230. So there is a big, you know, difference in pricing. Next shoe up, it is the Nike Air Max 95, the Blue Spark, which is expected to release on August 8th. Retail price is $190. I love Nike Air Max 95s. I don't even own a pair, unfortunately. I do want the neon green. That is the one that I've been targeting, but unfortunately no luck as of yet. I do love blue. Blue is my favorite color, but I don't like it on the Nike Air Max 95. I just don't know. I'm a sucker for the OG colorways, like the original, so I'm gonna say pass for these. $190, it is a little expensive. Then we have Asics now coming in for the Vibrant Pink Animates 1130. This is releasing on August 8th as well, for a retail price of $110. $110, it is a steal for any kind of shoe. Asics have been kind of like slowly or calmingly dropping, but this is a fire shoe. I love pink. Pink is my second favorite colorway, so I'm a little biased, but definitely a fire shoe. If I can cop, I might cop. Then we have Nike's Nike Basketball Immortalized Collection from the USA Gold, or the USA basketball team from last year. This is set to release on August 8th. So you do have a pair of the Bookers, the LeBrons, and the KDs. So retailing at $250, $225, and $155. Now the Bookers are the cheaper one, LeBrons are the $250 ones, and the KDs are the $225. As you guys can see here, here are the pictures of the shoe. I know it's only showing the LeBrons and the Bookers, but I'll try to find a picture of the Kevin Durant one. But I don't know why Nike decided to release this shoe this year. They should have released this last year because it was the Olympics, and the Olympics are not back till 2028. So yeah, I don't know what Nike is doing with this. They should have, I think they missed on the release date. They should have released these last year. But I'm not gonna cop any of these. I don't think they're even that good of looking of shoes. I think they're all ugly in my opinion. August 9th, we have the Air Jordan 40, brand new Air Jordan 40 coming out for a retail price of $205 USD. I like this pair. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people actually like the pair. It kind of reminds me, it's definitely a brand new silhouette, but it kind of reminds me of, like, in a way, the Anthony Edwards sneaker. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not gonna cop, even though I like the shoe, but it's definitely a clean pair. On August 15th, we have another Nike Ja 3 coming out. This is the Max Volume, retailing for $135 USD. This is the pair that I want the most in terms of the Ja 3. I just love the colorway. It speaks volumes to me. You get it. Max Volume speaks volume. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. But this is definitely a clean pair, and this is the pair that I seen first on the internet in terms of the Ja 3. It's so fire. I think it's the best one, in my opinion. This is an automatic cop. Next shoe up, we do have the Awake NY Air Jordan 5 collaboration. So there are two dates. So there is the August 16th and the August 30th. And then there is the black and the pink pair. The pink pair is supposed to be very, very limited. I think it's like down to 10,000 or 20,000 pairs. I'm not too sure. Retail price on these is going to be $210 USD. I'm going to pass automatically. I don't like the black one. I just think the black one it's a little too basic for a collaboration. Yes, you do see the A on the side of the shoe, but if I were to cop, or I had to choose between either pair, the pink one is the one I would be gunning for, but there is no way I'm going to be even having a chance to cop them just because of the retail or the amount of shoes made. So I'm going to say pass. Next shoe up, on releasing on August 23rd, we do have the OG Shattered Backboard, retailing for $180 USD. Whew! I'm excited for these. I do have the old pair, the OG Shattered Backboard from 2015, but I'm gonna double up. I love the price that it's $180 USD. This is one shoe I never thought would have made a comeback or would have seen the light of day. But I'm glad that Jordan Brand decided to bring these back. And like I said, it's the 10th year anniversary. These came out back in 2015, so it's been 10 years. So I'm gonna cop these because who knows when these are gonna be coming back out again. The next time these come back out, I might have kids, so I'm definitely gonna be copping these. Automatic cop for sure. Next shoe, it is another Nike Ja 3, and this one is called the Mismatch Nike Ja 3 Hustle and Flow. This is set to release. I know it's August, we're talking about August releases, but this is set to release in September. And this is the Mismatch shoe. I love this shoe. This is definitely a cop for me. I love the blue and the kind of orange and yellow pair. So far, like I said, the Ja 3s, they have not missed in terms of the colorway. And for me, most of them are a cop. I don't know about you guys. Some of you guys might feel differently. Like I said, this is the thing about sneakers. It's the beauty about it. Or beauty about anything is that people have different set of opinions. But the Nike Ja 3, honestly, it might be the hottest basketball sneaker this year to release. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know which sneaker that you guys are looking for. We definitely passed the halfway point of 2025. There is still a lot of sneakers to come out this year. I think so far it's been a great year for sneakers. All the shoes that I've wanted, I'm able to cop. I am going to slow down on copping just because I'm going back to school in September for university. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be a new experience for me again. But with that being said, guys, it's your boy Lawsol. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, guys, follow me on TikTok. I'll be active there. I'm posting a lot of TikToks lately, and it's been really, really dope. And I really hope to make some, moves with that and on YouTube. So, like I said, guys, it's your boy Lawsol. Tune in out once again. Don't forget, show some support and love. You're supporting a dream. All right, catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.